Yo, welcome back to the Gangsta Rap Odyssey. Today is an episode of Gangsta Rap and Coffee while we sit and discuss Scarface, My Homies, the double CD, kind of a compilation, man. It came out March 3rd, 1998. Having performances from Tupac, Be Legit, UGK, Too Short, Do or Die, Willie D, Ice Cube. I don't remember Ice Cube on here. Well, anyways, look at all the tracks that Scarface actually isn't on. 2, 3, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You know, most of them. In other words, most of them. His name is on the CD, of course. I don't know why they just didn't call it like Rap-A-Lot Mafia or something. But, you know, the name Scarface sells. It did its job. It went platinum. Eventually, like only a month later, I think. It didn't take long for it to go platinum. What do we got? Singles, music videos, Homies and Thugs featuring Pac, Master P. Oh, this one had that song with Tupac and Master P. That was a little controversial, man. I don't think many of us were down with that. What else we got? Sex Faces featuring Too Short, Tila, Devin the Dude. That's a classic. The original of Homies and Thugs, Tupac's verse, was later added. Sleeping in My Nikes, which was originally released on Seagram's album Souls on Ice. I don't think I ever heard that. All right, Boo Boo, and of course, was on Devin the Dude. So, this was the first Rap-A-Lot record that I bought. I think I might have experimented with some records before that. Maybe Gangsta Nip. I don't think I got the Ghetto Boys. I wasn't too heavy into Rap-A-Lot yet. I was more of a West Coast connoisseur, and I started listening. I don't know. I think I saw this album, probably a magazine ad for it, and saw all the features, and thought, hey, it could be interesting, you know. I was definitely not into any of these producers yet. Not really, you know, like Mike Dean and Mr. Lee. I didn't know about any of these guys. But why did I buy this record? I think I was just curious, you know. I probably just thought there has to be something good on it because I had not gotten to like Devin the Dude yet. I don't think Yuck Mouth was on the radar yet, was he? Maybe I got this when or before or after Yuck Mouth. Yuck Mouth, was that 98 or 97? I don't remember. Looking at it now, though, man, it's all like a blur. It all kind of blends together. All these rappers now, I'm just like, man, I love these guys. I would check out any other records. So the job of this album, if it was to get you or introduce you into Rap-A-Lot, it worked on me because I never went back. It did pretty good, year-end charts, all that good stuff, you know. Peaked at number 4, number 1 on the R&B hip-hop albums, went platinum. You know, that's cool, man. That's cool. Plenty of information here. Professional ratings. Do we got that? Let's see. Yeah, you know, they seem legit. You know, I could see the case for any of these. It's kind of hard on a compilation record. You know what I mean? You know, I think, fuck, man. I think we should just play it, you know? We'll start off. Let's go ahead and just start this shit. My homies. We got the intro with his grandma. I ain't mad at you for saying it. Let's check out this first track here. Mike Dean on the beat and Damo. I think Mike Dean always brings the strings I like this conversation with him and his grandma, you know? She's like, you had your little moments, but that's all growing up. He called her for an intro, didn't even tell her. It's pretty classic. This is a hell of a way to start off the record, you know. This is like that South shit. It's bumping. That rap a lot signature sound. Mm-hmm. Hmm. So I remember working in the mail room, bumping this CD. This was my first taste of rap a lot. So this album really helped define that rap a lot signature sound for me. Y'all might be like, that's 10 years too late. It is what it is. Yeah, man, this one definitely slaps. I wonder how many albums Scarface ended up with. He was ranked in the top 10 of the 50 greatest MCs of our time at about.com. The source called him one of the top 50 lyricists of all time. That's fair. Born in 1970, you know, it's not that old, really. I mean, that's relative, right? 53. 53, man, I feel like he'd still do another record at 53. I don't know how old you consider too old to rap, but I love these old rappers, man. They make some good shit. I think their maturity or some shit just kind of changes and makes for a classic record. 1992, Scarface, along with Ghetto Boy, Bushwick Bill, appeared on Cool G Rap and DJ Polo, 11 Let Die. All right, that's cool. Scarface worked with West Coast gangster rap stars Cube and 8, as well as his friend Devin the Dude. I love Devin the Dude. I think he was my favorite Rap a Lot artist. Yeah, no question, he was. Man, they got a lot of information here on Scarface. In 2010, he announced he was working on a new album titled The Habit, which would feature John Legend and Drake. I don't know if that ever came out. I don't remember it. The album would feature production from Eminem. I mean, big deal. Eminem fucking will do a beat for anyone. Announcements. Yep, it remained unreleased. Oh, damn, he was in jail without bail for failure to pay child support in 4 different cases. I don't know how you can get away with that for that long. Deeply Rooted came out in 2015. Okay, Deeply Rooted, that I recognize. This one had appearances from Nas, Rick Ross, Zero. Damn, I bet that's classic, man. I know I've heard this record before, but sometimes the brain needs a refresher. What, man? They were deluxe edition tracks? Fuck. That's dope. Let's take a look at. I just want to see how many records he actually dropped. Scarface appears in the Idiocracy film as a pimp. That's news to me. What do we got here? Hustler? Who this? Who this? New track, who this? Featuring Hoodlums and FLAJ. This is a Mr. Lee beat. That's cool. I don't know who the Hoodlums and FLAJ are, though. I don't remember being impressed with this song back in the day, you know? Which is too bad. Second song is so important. All right, so all the way from 91 to 2015. Emeritus. Oh, I love that CD. These records here, Made, Emeritus, and Deeply Rooted, so underrated. The Fix, I gotta check that out. You know, that one was so commercial to me that I kind of just forgot about it. I was like, I don't know. Last Divine Dying Breed, Homies. That was a pretty cool album, Untouchable. My Homies Part 2, I gotta check that out. Okay, collaborative albums for Scarface, The Other Side of the Law with Face Mob. Man, I gotta check that out again. I bet that's fucking dope. 100 with The Product. I never heard that. Let's get in the rabbit hole, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? We got the coffee, we got the time. Damn, look at all these dope producers. Tone Capone, The Alchemist. That's worth the listen. Man, it got a lot of reviews. Kind of all over the place, but I'll check it out. Crazy. Scarface presents The Product 100. Is this even Rap-A-Lot anymore? Oh man, Koch Records, Underground Railroad. Rap-A-Lot must have went under by then. I mean, Rap-A-Lot without Scarface, you can consider that going under, right? I mean, that's worse than like Dre leaving Death Row, which Death Row still functioned just fine. You know, that can be argued, I guess. Hoodlums and FLJ. I don't know, man. This one's a skipper to me, man. I didn't really care for it. Let's move on. Do What You Do. Tone Capone on the beat here. Bushwick Bill, KB, and Be Legit. Oh, y'all know this track. This is one of my favorites on here, man. Unforgettable. Bushwick Bill. Rest in peace, man. Can't believe it's been 5 years. Dude was Jamaican. You know, this track might have made me a Be Legit fan, tell you the truth. At least he was on my radar now. I don't remember really. I don't know. You know, I only had so much time to listen to everything. And yeah, I knew E40. This one, though, this is the first track I remember that just stayed in my head forever. And I was like, Be Legit. I love him. What do we got here? Bushwick Bill. Born in 1966. So he was older than Scarface. By like 4 years. He would be about 56 now. He was born with dwarfism. He was only 3 feet and 8 inches tall, yo. That's crazy. Let's go. All right, let's see what else he's doing here. He got started in the music industry in 1986 as a ghetto boy, where he performed as a dancer known as Little Billy. Really? Wow. Eventually, he became a rapper. Negative reviews on Making Trouble. Let's see this. Damn. Do what you do. The debut album by hip hop group Ghetto Boys. Are you serious? 1991 reissue cover. What you do? Fuck you too. This is one of those songs that defined that rap a lot sound for me. Whoa, crazy. Bushwick Bill was in the group Ghetto Boys before Scarface and Willie D. Now that's an album to check out. It's a rare one. He used a rap style similar to Run DMC. Yeah, I could see that. Look at that, man. Assassins was the first horrorcore song ever recorded. What? ICP used it on the Amazing Jackal Brothers in 1999. Man, you learn something new every day. Southside. Okay, this song is iconic, man. Who did the beat here? Let's check this out. John Beto and Scarface. Really? This is one of my favorite songs on here, man. It's too bad Tila didn't do the beat. That's all right. Tila, Devin the Dude on here. Classics. I know this is a rip-off of California Love, but this is still an anthem. Knows how to party. Let's check out Devin the Dude. I think he just came out with a new single. Born in 70. It's about Scarface's age. Oh, dude is born in Michigan. His origins are Houston, Texas. What? Nigga Southside. Damn, this is one of the Devin the Dude's most classic verses. Cause I be rapping. Ain't no husband fatality. Then it's Southern fatality. Okay, Devin the Dude here, man. Let's see what he done. Smoked marijuana for the first time at a skating rink in 7th grade. What? Marijuana became a major influence on his music. No kidding. He was a break dancer, and then he started rapping. That's cool, man. This guy's a real hip hop historian, I would say. Somebody really into it. After performing, he formed the Odd Squad, later known as the Coffee Brothers. Ooh, Tila. We're coming back to Devin the Dude, but I gotta see what Tila's up to, man. What a dope ass verse. Tila remains one of my favorite South rappers for sure. So dope. I like this beat. All right. Tila, Winston Rogers III, professionally known by his stage name Tila, of course, from Memphis, Tennessee. He was signed to Suave House Records, his one and done album, Peace of Mind, and then he moved to Rap a Lot. So true. All right, let's see. 70, 49. Looks like his best album was The World Ain't Enough. I mean, if you count peak chart positions, which World Ain't Enough was a real good record. Now or Never, Peace of Mind, Double Dose was also released on Rap a Lot. I didn't really care for Double Dose, but you know, it's one of those albums that probably deserve another visit 22 years later. He's got some independent albums, Gators and Suits, Made in the USA. All right. Check them out. Show Enough was a Jazzy Faye, 8 Ball and MJG single. That's cool. He was on Sex Faces. Damn, Tila was also wanted for unpaid child support. Come on, dudes, what's up with all this? Anyways, all this is allegedly, right? Right? Allegedly? Failed to pay child support over 5 years. Wow. 100, can you imagine owing $128,000 in unpaid child support? How do you even catch up with that? I have no idea. That's crazy. He failed to appear in a Memphis County juvenile court to explain the reason for the lapse. I don't know, 5 years, I forgot. You never know. But as Eazy-E would say, bitch probably lied anyway, I don't know. I love Tila, man. I wish he was doing more. I wish he had more records out, This one right here, Don't Testify. Who did the beat? Mr. Lee. This is Face Mob and Hoodlums. Not one of my favorite tracks on the record. We better move on, man. This will take hours. Homies and Thugs. N.O. Joe here. N.O. Joe's cool, man. He did shit for Ice Cube and shit. Southern hip hop contributions. UGK, Odd Squad, Ghetto Boys. Pushing Weight. Ice Cube. L Cool J. Yeah, man, he's done a lot of shit here. Look at all that. Damn. He did shit for Rick Ross? What? And the Loonies? No Pressure. I don't remember that record, No Pressure, by the Loonies. I mean, this song's all right. This one has Master P in it and Tupac. I was not down with that back then. I was like, what? They kind of just threw in Tupac in there and Master P. Those guys had no business being on the same song. I was offended. Let's scrub it though. That sounds like some old school Master P though, don't it? If I remember correctly, Tupac sounds janky on here. Yeah, dude sounds like he's on the phone, man. I'll survive. Hmm. Yeah, man, you could see why I was like, fucking tracked so janky. Like they just threw in Tupac. Like sounds like he's over the phone. And he ain't got no business being on a Master P track. I don't even know if I really like Master P and Scarface doing tracks together. They're just two different flavors, you know? It's like, don't mix my coffee and my chocolate milk or something. I don't know. Let's go on to the next track here. The Ghetto. N.O. Joe back on another beat. Willie D and Ice Cube. Okay, and KB, I remember this track now. This was a crazy track to have Ice Cube on here. See what the Willie D is up to these days. Yo, dude's 57. He's the same age as Bushwick. He took up boxing at the age of 11. Man, he was a Golden Gloves champion for the state of Texas. For some reason, he decided to become a rapper instead of a professional boxer. He went to high school in '84, and 2 months prior to his scheduled graduation, he was expelled for fighting. He never went back to school. Jay Prince heard of him, signed him. They had a gold record, Grip It. Really? Yeah, that does kind of look like Run DMC-ish still with this dude here. Who is this guy here? Is this DMG? It's KB. I like KB, man. He was one of these cool rappers on Rap A Lot. On tracks here and there, you know. Never really had a solo, I don't think. But he always made the tracks pretty good, you know. A little better, I think. He had dope flow. Let's grab it. Let's hear some Cube. Woo. Damn. Ice Cube was fire on this. Man, they got their money's worth on Cube there. All right, let's go on to the next track here. This is Sex Faces or Fuck Faces. Too Short, Tila, Devin the Dude. Mike Dean on the beat? Damn. Let's see what Too Short's up to, man. 1966. 58 now. Damn. Too Short, one of the earliest rappers, of course, to do it. So, if he began recording in 1983, born in 66, that means he was about 17. All right. It's all a secret. Right? 17? Do I got that right, or is that 15? I don't know. I think it's 17. Born to Mac. Sold 50,000 units from his trunk. Life is Too Short, 1988. That's the first Too Short record I ever heard in my life. All the finer things. He was already 22 when that record came out. That's crazy. I mean, that seems normal, right? Every rapper should be about 22 when they start. But he started at 17. Be there in a minute. Man, how can you not love this song? Is this the best song on the Homies album? Might be. All right, I'm about to look at all the Too Short records. Let's see if we got a list. It's gonna be long. There it is. Jeez. The Vault 2019, was that his last record? My favorite records. Can't Stay Away. No. Getting It, album number 10. So good. Get In Where You Fit In. So good. Life is Too Short. Classic. What's My Favorite Word? Has some dope shit on it. Chase the Cat. Ooh, one of my favorite Too Short records. A lot of shit to check out. Mount Westmore. I mean, what did you guys even think about that record? I have not listened to the whole thing. They kind of turned me off with that. The way they tried to sell it at first. Devin the Dude, baby. Cocktails. Cocktails feels like one of these underrated Too Short albums. Let's see if we got anything interesting on the record, you know? Aunt Banks, that's classic. We Do This, featuring Tupac, MC Breed, and Father Dom. That's a dope record. I remember that. There's only 12 songs, but it's an hour long? Wow. Only Too Short, man. That's why. 654. Too Short always gives you long songs. It's awesome. Infatuated by what money brings. All right, I like that song. Tila on it too. It's dope. Let's go on to the next track. What's going on? Who this? New track, who this? A G to a key. This is a unique song. I don't think this even made it to the a G to a key record, did it? And why can't I click on them? We about to search Google. Man, that cassette, that's sweet. How much? $100 for that? Wow. Damn, look at that cassette, man. That's sick. Rap A Lot Records. I don't know if I ever had a Rap A Lot tape. This thing would be sweet to have. This was a good record, actually. I had the CD and it was pretty good, man. I should check it out. You can stream it. I should really revisit that. Such a nice tape, man. That thing is beautiful. There's Scarface there. This was his group. Yep. Y'all know the era. Look at that bling bling font. And somebody got a promotional. Dude, can you imagine? Look at that. Just like a little maxi single. Man, this thing would be awesome to have, wouldn't it? Check this out. What's going on? Jazz Entertainment. That Jay Prince's Kiddo. Nah, it's Jay Prince. It's not a bad track, you know. I think I dismissed it back in the day, though. I didn't really care for it. Hot Squad. All right. It's all right, man. Let's move on. Too Real. UGK, Mr. 32, Mr. Lee on the Beat, and FLAJ. Yeah, I dismissed this one too back in the day. Didn't really care for it. We'll give it a shot here, man. We'll even scrub it. Who's Mr. 32 though? Also known as Fat Domino. Seriously? The Boss Man. Man, this guy had a label on Rap, or I mean, he had a record on Rap-A-Lot. Crazy. 96, all right. I remember this album. The Wicked Buddha, baby. I mean, are you guys seeing this record cover? Look at that. I don't even know what that's about. 32 was a member of the Black Monks Screwed Up Clique from Houston, Texas. Okay, we got some features on this record though. John Beto, Mike Dean, some good production. But let's see, we got Too Short, 8 Ball, and MJG Hit the Highway. I gotta check that out. I've never heard that song. Anything with 8 Ball and MJG is always worth a listen. Yep. Pimp C, baby. Rest in peace. Holy crap. He achieved success by his time with Rap-A-Lot Records. Barrier was fatally shot in the head at a gas station in Houston. What the? Holy crap. Oh, he died in 2016. Damn, that's cold. Wow. Well, rest in peace, homie. Rest in peace. Too Real. Song's alright, man. Song's alright. Let's move on. Let's move on. Oh, this track was cool. Featuring Hoodlums. Mr. Lee on the Beat here. I loved this song back in the day. Listen to this beat, man. This is some of that Scarface mafioso South shit. I dig it. Rules for real ends. That's a rule for all. Dope ass track. Damn, man, this thing's gonna take me forever. I gotta keep it moving. Win, lose, or draw. We'll move on to the notables, you know. This one had Johnny P, DMG, Mr. Lee, Mike Dean on the beat. DMG, man. He was one of my favorite Rap-A-Lot features. He always had some dope ass shit. He had a debut album in 1993 entitled Rigor Mortis. Wow, look at that. That is a... Now that's a cover. I gotta check that out. I wonder if it's on the Spotify. That was his debut album through Rap-A-Lot, Priority Records, and featured production from Mike Dean and N.O. Joe. And Scarface, really? All right, man. I don't know why I never checked this out. DMG. Bushwick Bill on the intro. Big Mike. Scarface, Fifth Ward Boys. Mr. 3-2. Hey, man. Small world. DMG's dope. Black Roulette, 2003. Really? You gotta be kidding me, man. He did more shit. Yuck Mouth, Mad Dog, Manchild. 12 songs? That's it? Man, that's too bad. I want more out of the guy. But, you know, maybe rap just was a hobby type of job for him, you know. Is he still alive? I assume he is. Yeah, he alive. The Other Side of the Law with Face Mob. I really gotta check out that Face Mob shit. The most sacred things, the mob is silence. I never heard this. Man, they put Yuck Mouth on Face Mob? Yuck Mouth and G-Mo? That's crazy. I had no idea. That's cool, man. Let's move on. Nah, I didn't like this one back in the day. Do or Die, Snipers. Snipers reminded me of a group that kind of belonged on No Limit, I think. I think it's just... Didn't No Limit have the Snipers or something? Nah. It's a long ass record, man. I'm 51 minutes deep into this. It's gonna be a long episode if I don't move it along. Let's talk about Snipers though. Formed in 1993, their first cassette tape, Riding High, 96 EP, My Life as a Sniper, 80,000 copies. Pretty underground. Let's take a look at their members. Jeez, they had a few members: Chilla, Rob, Sickwick, Killerwood Syrup, 2-4, now known as Stax Malone. In case you're confused, yeah, Snipers. They remain underground. Let's move it along. The Ghetto Twins and Mike Dean. Did you guys like the Ghetto Twins? You know, I think they were Rap-A-Lot's only female act. Surrounded by Criminals, No Pain, No Gain. Man, they had a few records all under Rap-A-Lot, I think. Nah, the two latest were under Rap-A-Lot, 98 to 2001. I don't know what this shit is. What? I remember seeing that cover, man. Crazy. They're probably worth a listen, you know? See if you can find that shit on Spotify. Oh, I love that graphic. Look at that graphic, man. This is that old school shit. Ghetto Twins. Yeah. Surrounded by Criminals. That's cool, man. I should check it out. This track, though, skippable. Crunch time. KB, Mike Dean. Ooh, I like that piano one here. Damn, who's on this beat? Mike Dean? This one don't sound like Mike Dean. He's getting straight up, I don't know, spooky on here, man. He's doing some wicked shit. I love it. Let's go, Dean. You know what? I think I didn't appreciate this track back in the day as much as I should have. To be fair, I think the CD grows long in the tooth. You know, disc 1, it just starts to get tiring after 11. 12 is all right, and then 13, 14, it's tough to listen to there. I mean, this whole album is more of a rap-a-lot promotion, you know? Like, hey, let's promote our artists. Crunch Time is a great track, though. I like the production on here. KB. All right, let's move it. Keep it moving here. City Under Siege featuring Face Mob. Mr. Lee on the beat. Some pretty cool strings back there. Some keys. Damn, you're killing it. Is that DMG and KB? They almost sound the same. Classic Devin line. This is a cool track here. I want to hear the hook there. I don't really remember it. Is there a hook? They just kind of slapped this shit together, huh? Ooh, nice. That's KB right there, right? That's a good song, man. It's good. It's a good way to start off this too. Let's move on. Of course, you guys know Do What You Want, right? Who did the beat for this one? N.O. Joe. N.O. Joe. Joe. You know, we ain't got enough Joes on this track. Was this a single off of Devin the Dude's first record? So this must be the first Devin the Dude track I heard in my life. Is that true? Let's see. Yeah. Kids hear this. I mean, my first Devin the Dude solo track. I think this is what made me a fan. I was like, I gotta check out Devin the Dude. We gotta hear the hook, right? It's the best part of this entire song. I promise y'all I'm not gonna sing. So get off me. Get that alone. Here we go. Do what the fuck you wanna do. Say what the fuck you wanna say. Say what you want, I hope you're grown. It's cool, man. I like this song. Here we go. You make decisions on your own. Yeah. Hey, man. Nobody ever said I was good at singing, but whatever. So do what the fuck you wanna do. You know, I like the lyrics too, man. It always made you think, you know, these Southern guys with their Southern wisdom is something else. I appreciate it. Devin is no exception. All right, what's next, man? Dog These Hoes featuring E-Rock and Cino. I don't remember this shit. Let's check it out. Mr. Lee, Scarface production. Frankly, this is probably one of the songs that I skipped back in the day. But we'll give it a listen, you know? Yeah, I don't know. This is probably still a skipper, really, if I had to be fair and honest. Dog These Hoes. E-Rock and C-Note. All right, I'll bite, you know, who's C-Note? Screwed Up Click. First started by DJ Screw. All right, he's got some studio albums though. Birds versus Words. All right. He appeared on a couple of songs with fellow Texas rapper Vanilla Ice. No shit. I had no idea. There's something you don't hear every day. C-Note and Vanilla Ice. Dog These Hoes. Scarface is on this one. Crazy. All right, let's move on. Boo Booin', another classic from Devin the Dude. On his Devin the Dude album, I think it was a single too. And really, the cover of that record is, you know, dedicated to the track Boo Booin'. You know, he's on the shitter with the newspaper, reading the Houston Chronicles. It's a cool track, though, you know, not my favorite. Not my favorite on Devin the Dude, but I don't think it's whack either. I thought it was cool. The lyrics on here are pretty cool too, you know. I don't know. His friends are like, yeah, let's rob some shit. He's like, nah, man, I'm boo-booing. Let's move on here. You Owe Me. We're going to try to move on quick now, man, because we've reached an hour and I'm at the bottom of my coffee cup here. You Owe Me featuring Face Mob, Mr. Lee on the beat. This is cool, man. I don't think I liked this song back in the day, but I could see it growing on me now. Yeah, the entire Face Mob library deserves a revisit, you know? You owe me. Give me my shit. You owe me. That's cool. Nice. Here's some Scarface, right? Let's go on to the next track here. In My Blood. Damn, Big Mike, DMG, and Yuck Mouth. So I think part 2 of this was on Thug, on Yuck Mouth. What is it? The Albulation. Yeah, Thugged Out. Damn. DMG's classic on here. He's got one of a kind flow. Shit, he just dissed somebody there. Who was he talking about there? Chris Rock. That's right. He just dissed Chris Rock. Fucking dope. Let's scrub it. Oh, we got the Looney's version of Yuck here. That's cool, man. I like Yuck on here. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Do you think Yuck has a better flow when he's thugged out, or just the Looney's version? You know, I don't know. Let's move on.
Dedicated to the homeboy C. R.I.P. to the homeboy C.
Secret.
Still riding though.
See?
Still riding.
Oh, he passed away in '96. Oh man, I didn't. Did I know that? No. Rest in peace. Sieg. Was he signed on Rap a Lot or what? Man, he's got a lot of. He did a lot of work though. Dude's gangster. Oh, he's Oakland. An Oakland rapper dies in gunfire. Damn. This was written in 1996 too. I ain't clicking on that. It's crazy. Rest in peace, bro. Yo, beat. Who's on this beat? Mike Dean? Mike Dean is hella versatile. Like, all the tracks on here sound different that he's done. That's cool, man. I gotta give him props for that. Mike Dean. All right, man. Let's move on. It's a dope track. Rest in peace, homie. Greed. I have no clue who's on this. It's just Scarface. You know, Jojo. Who the hell is Jojo? Is like his little brother. Yeah, this is definitely some South shit right here. I want to hear the hook. I don't even remember this track. Probably skipped it. I know you hate me. Does anybody out there have a playlist for Scarface? You know, make me a playlist, share it with me. I want to check it out. I'd like to hear your favorite Scarface songs. The hook here is just an instrumental. I like that. I like that. Not too many tracks do that. Yeah, this one's gonna grow on me. Let's move on. Let's move on. Who Runs This? Featuring 007. Scarface and Mike Dean. .007. I mean, it just took me to the Fifth Ward Boys. Andre 07 Barnes. Okay, he was part of the Fifth Ward Boys. All right. We got Scarface here in his prime for sure. Okay. I recognize this guy. This is a cool song, man. Mike Dean again. It's crazy, man. Dude's crazy. All right, let's move on here. Cocaine featuring a G to a key. Do you guys ever hear this song? 88 keys on the beat. Man, I missed that G to a key record. I have no idea what happened to my CDs, but I had this one. You gotta hear the hook on this one. So cool. I think a G to a key is from Milwaukee. Yeah, I don't think they're really from Texas. Not that they claimed that. And his voice starting to get rough now. Oh, let's get to that hook. It's so cool. Come on. I think these guys were kind of overshadowed by the rest of the people on this album. Yeah. Cocaine, who's everything. Yeah, that's one of my favorite G to a key tracks. So cool. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. All Night Long featuring FLAJ. I don't know who FLAJ is. They got like 3 features on this record. That's crazy. Scarface on the beat? Really? I mean, I'm not surprised. Scarface every now and then got behind the boards. FLAJ must be R&B, huh? I really don't remember this song on here. And it's pretty out of place too. Is there any rapping on here? Just Scarface. Yeah, that's a hard pass, man. Let's move on. Use These Hoes featuring Devin. Oh my god, this song was so fucking dope. I forgot this was on here. This track is so cool, man. Devin the dude, like he's about to rub one out. He's like, oh. Dick hard than a motherfucker. But I can't help it. Some for him and some for me. Anyways, you guys, if you haven't heard this song ever, you know, he gets there to KB's place and the chicks are like fat and he's like, I should have bought a 50-ounce beer or something like that. It was some good shit. Classic song. One of the best on here. One of the best songs on the Devin the Dude record too. Let's me you lay in these hoes and good shit. Let's move on though. I love that song. Menace Ends Never Die featuring Menace Clan and Kane. Mr. Lee on the beat. Oh, Damo did Use These Hoes. That's cool. All right, this is some cool shit. You know, Mr. Lee is somebody who really evolved and became one of the better producers as time went on. I think right here, I mean, he's no joke, but I think he's overshadowed by N.O. Joe and Mike Dean. Menace Clan. Who's Menace Clan? Formerly signed to Rap Lot Records. It's like I know the name, but I just can't really put my. I don't really remember any of the albums. Homies and Thugs, the original. What? Let's check out the next track here. That one's skippable. Why did they remix this? This is N.O. Joe and Mike Dean. Who did the remix? It sounds like it really did need that remix, though. N.O. Joe did the original by himself. Or the remix by himself. This is the original. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough. Let's listen. Let's see. Master P on here? Yeah. I mean, it kind of sounds like it's more natural. I mean, it sounds like Tupac still phoned it in. I don't get it. I don't get it. Who thought it was a good idea to put Pac and Master P? I mean, whatever. The album went platinum, so maybe that's why. But I don't think it's aged well. You know, whatever. Let's go on to the next track. Warriors, the final track featuring Ragtag. Ragtag on the beat too. Warriors. Why would they put Ragtag on here? You know, I never heard of Ragtag. Let's check it out. This sounds quality. Ragtag. If y'all know about Ragtag, let me know, because I don't know anything about Ragtag. Did we get any rappers on here? Eesh. It's just singing. I mean, I guess. Let's scrub this shit. What did I miss? This shit just became rock and roll, heavy metal. I hate heavy metal. I don't even remember this shit. I don't know if I just didn't make it this far usually. I must have like dropped off after number 12, maybe. You know? I don't know. Okay, man. I'm gonna fade this shit out. That's it, man. That is the album, My Homies, double disc compilation. Overall, I think I don't know, man. I hate to say that it should be one disc. because there's something on here for everybody. It's kind of like this big old introduction to Rap a Lot Records, and they had so many artists that they couldn't make a compilation just one CD. But I can't lie, I don't like all of the songs on here. I really don't. Um, if I had to grade it like out of 100 or something, I'd probably give it a 75 because I like about 75% of the tracks. Some of them are better than others that I like. Some of the favorites are, I mean, Do What You Want featuring Dem the Dude. Mm, and of course, Use These Hoes. In My Blood featuring Big Mike, DMG, and Yuckmouth. That one's worth having this record for. Is there anything else that really didn't make it anywhere? Oh, of course, man. Fuck Faces featuring Too Short, Tila, Devin, another one that's worth having. And the South Side. Mm-hmm. You got to have that one. Do What You Do, Bushwick Bill, Be Legit. Where are you going to get that, man? Such a dope track. So there's some reasons to have the physical or even just having it on your Spotify, because some of these tracks are not found on anybody else's albums. Some of them are though, like a G2 of Keys and Devin the Dude's tracks all made it to their albums and whatever. But you could learn a lot from just checking out this whole record and then digging in through some of these features like 3-2 and the Ghetto Twins. I learned some shit. I learned some shit. I learned some of these guys are dead. Unfortunately, rest in peace. I don't know. It's a big educational piece. This Scarface, My Homies did go platinum. Good shit. I don't know where you guys rank it among your favorite double disc records. Let me know in the comments. What are your favorite songs on here? And then what did you think about that Homies and Thugs with Master P and Tupac and Duracell, I guess? I don't remember hearing Duracell on here. Either way, that's this episode of Gangster Rap and Coffee. I'm out of coffee, and I guess I'm out of time. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Scarface, My Homies. Thanks for checking out the show. Give me a subscribe. Hey, Gangsta Rap Odyssey, and I'm out. Peace.